Welcome back, Worlders, and Happy New Year's. So, today I want to start out the year talking about gold and silver. Um, and I'm looking at the charts right now, and we are up. So, if we can just keep this momentum going for the rest of the year, that'd be awesome, right? So, let's keep it going, guys. So, I started thinking about today, I hear a lot of people online. They talk about how gold and silver is suppressed, and there's market manipulation and all these things. Uh, now that could be very true. I don't know, but the one thing I've been stacking silver and gold and investing and whatever for a long time now. So what I've kind of noticed is, you know, the gold and silver market is very, you know, no one talks about it, So, you see the commercials online and, everything else. But as far as like stackers go, like you and me, you know, a lot of guys don't want to talk about it to like their friends and family, what I mean? Because they're either afraid they're going to get robbed or something like that. So what happens is that, if no one talks about it, then there ends up being a lot of fear about it. Because I don't know if you ever heard about, the thing called Bitcoin, right? So every time you hear a buzz at work and people are talking about Bitcoin, all of a sudden, before you know it, Bitcoin's going up to 100 grand, right? So, you know, I'm not saying that gold will ever, you know, shoot up like Bitcoin, right? But, because gold's just too big. It's been around too long, right? And so it'll never go up, 5x in 1 year unless something crazy happens, which I don't know if I want to see that. um, but, but on the other hand, I believe gold and silver, especially silver, is not worth what it should be. Uh, and the only way you're going to get that to be worth more is by use. And so I was kind of thinking about the similarities between Bitcoin and gold and silver, right? So gold and silver used to be used as money years ago, right? So, if you wanted to buy, anything, you had to give a little bit of gold or a little bit of silver to somebody, and that would be payment. So when Bitcoin came out, the whole purpose of Bitcoin is to basically kind of replace the dollar, and the only way Bitcoin will be justifiable is if there's some use for it. So what I've noticed is, companies are starting to take Bitcoin as payment, uh, all these things, and a lot of these companies, like if you wanted to transfer Bitcoin from one person to another, then you have to use Ethereum, right? And or some other token, and so that gives Ethereum some purpose. That's why Ethereum has value, and so they try to feed off each other, and to have a purpose for each one. So what's gold's purpose, right? Now everybody says gold's real money, right? Which I 100% agree. Uh, but the problem is we don't use it as money. So what I've been doing in my personal life is I use gold as money with my friends and family. So, and what's great about that is if you think about it, so let's say you're a prepper, right? And you say, oh, you got to have silver and gold because, money is going to be worthless and you're going to want real physical assets to trade. Well, that only will work if somebody knows what gold and silver is worth, right? So if you keep gold and silver a secret to your family members, and now that it's the apocalypse and you want to try to trade them, a silver coin for a chicken or something, uh, they might say, I don't know what even this is. What is this? and so they might not take it as payment. But if you work with them now and say like, let's say, you know, they buy you dinner one day, right? And so let's say you go out with your family, and let's say somebody chips in a bill and say, "Oh, it's on me. I'll buy everything," right? So you buy for the whole family, and you can pay me back, right? So instead of paying them back cash, why not throw them a coin? Why not give them a silver dollar, right? Now, a silver dollar is currently worth, you know, 30 bucks, right? And look at this huge spike here. We're having a great day so far. So if this in so far 2025 is looking pretty good, guys. Um, so if silver's worth roughly 30 bucks, and let's say you owe them, 90 bucks, you can give them 3 coins, and that could be something that he can save. And because to be truthful, guys, I was terrible about saving money until I started investing in gold and silver. Because for one, I hate spending it because it's so beautiful, and so it's been a great asset for me. So now, if you can encourage your friends and family to start stacking and saving gold and silver and get familiar, like what it looks like, what it feels like, and that it can actually be used as money, I think it'd benefit everybody all the way around. And then next time, you spend money, and then if, now if they owe you money, you can say, and if they don't have any cash, you can say, well, about those silver coins I gave you the other day, do you have any of those? Oh, yeah, yeah, I got some in my safe, and here you go. And so that could be beneficial for everybody, and encourage your friends and family to save, build wealth, and it also encourage other the knowledge of gold and silver and the spread, stacking and everything else, because the more people that are exposed to gold and silver will only help it. And if we can use have a system down where we're actually using it as money, we don't need cash, right? Because the barter and trade system is live and well out there. Especially with inflation. Because somebody might not have money, but they have their labor, right? So if somebody mows their lawn, instead of paying them cash, you can give them a silver coin instead. Now if they're hurting for money and they need the cash, they might want the cash, but maybe work out a deal where like, hey, I'll give you a coin every other week or something like that, and that would help them save money as well. So, what do you think, guys? Do you think that you can use gold and silver uh, as money, right, in the real world today in 2025? I want to see if we can do it, right? So that's my goal, is to educate all my friends and family about gold and silver, and to see if we can create our own money supply with gold and silver, and our own trade system. So I think that would be very beneficial. That way, if anything ever did happen, you would have a network where you could trust that that silver was real, for one, and and you could have a tight knit community where you could trust everybody. So, what do you guys think? Make sure to comment down below. Do you think it's feasible? I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, peace out, guys.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.